I was standing in a hospital corridor at 3 in the morning, staring at the man who had once ruined my life, and I realized I still had the power to help him or walk away forever. My hands were shaking, my heart was racing, and all I could think was how unfair it felt that kindness was even being asked of me in that moment. After everything he did to me, was I really supposed to be kind again? Tell me honestly, would you have helped someone who betrayed you so badly, or would you have turned your back without a second thought? Years earlier, my life was much simpler. I was working an average job, living paycheck to paycheck, but I was happy because I had friends I trusted. One of them was my closest friend, the kind of person I shared late night talks and future dreams with. We supported each other through everything, or at least I thought we did. I always believed in being kind, even when it wasn't convenient. That belief came from my parents, who taught me that kindness shows who you are, not who the other person is. So I lived by that rule, helping coworkers, listening to friends, and forgiving small mistakes easily. That's probably why it hurt so much when my closest friend betrayed me at work, blamed me for something I didn't do, and cost me my job. Overnight, I lost my income, my reputation, and what I thought was a brother. He never apologized. He simply disappeared from my life, and I carried that anger with me for years. Life moved on, though not easily. I struggled, rebuilt myself slowly, found a new job, and learned to trust again, but the bitterness never fully left. Then, one night, I got a call that changed everything. My former friend had been in a serious accident, and somehow I was listed as his emergency contact. When I arrived at the hospital, I saw him weak, scared, and completely different from the confident person who once hurt me. He recognized me immediately, and the shame in his eyes said more than words ever could. So that was the situation I was in, and I had to make a choice. Before I tell you what I did next, pause for a moment and comment below what you would have done if you were standing where I was, carrying years of pain, but also the chance to show kindness once. Last time, I stayed. I spoke to the doctors, helped contact his family, and made sure he wasn't alone that night. When he finally apologized, his voice broke, and I could tell he had been carrying that guilt for years. Forgiving him didn't erase the past, but it freed something inside me. I realized kindness wasn't about excusing what he did. It was about choosing peace over anger. After that night, we didn't become close friends again, but we found closure. I walked away lighter, no longer chained to resentment. Looking back, I learned that kindness doesn't always fix others, but it can heal you. Sometimes forgiveness is the final gift you give yourself. If you were on my side and believe kindness still matters, like this video, subscribe for more stories like this, and share your final thoughts on this whole mess in the comments section.